The skin is the largest organ that we have and is responsible for the interface between our body and the environment. It is involved in temperature regulation, our immune response to environmental factors, and taking proper care of its structure is very important, and that's why you want appropriate cleansing to remove debris or other contaminants from the environment, but also you want to make sure that the structure is intact to maintain the hydration that is intrinsic in our skin. At Ego, it's very important that we formulate all our moisturizer with what we call a triple moisturizing system, because you want a humectant, which is a molecule that is supposed to trap the moisture inside the skin, but you also want an emollient and an occludant. And what they do, they just create a very organic layer of protection on the skin to make sure that the moisture that is being trapped within the skin doesn't leave the skin even throughout the day or even through our normal activities that we carry out during the day. For example, the levels of the ingredients in the triple moisturizing system can be adjusted depending on the dryness of the skin. So for example, you would like to try QV cream for regular everyday skin, but you want to move to an intensive cream for drier skin, or if you have driest and cracked skin, you may want to move to a QV intensive moisturizer, which has the highest level of the moisturizing system ingredients. An oily skin means that the skin is producing more sebum, which is one of the many substances that comprise the moisturizing system in the skin. That doesn't mean that it's the only requirement for healthy skin barrier functions. So even an oily skin still needs a humectant, still needs an occludant, the other components of the triple moisturizing system to make sure that the skin is healthy. It is very important to remember to have a correct and consistent skincare routine. And in terms of moisturization, it's very important to moisturize at least twice a day. So it's important in particular after cleansing, because that's when the skin will feel more exposed to the environment and potentially becoming dry. But at least twice a day is the recommendation to avoid dryness in the skin. The importance of using body cleanser and body moisturizer is really because although the skin has different thicknesses and morphologies throughout the body, the structure is still the same. It's still important to maintain the internal moisturization and hydration and make sure it's not lost throughout the day because of our daily activities. So it's really important to have a dedicated product for the body in terms of cleansing and removing debris or contaminants from the environment, and still preserving the moisturization by adding an appropriate and suitable body moisturizer. For example, if you're concerned with sensitive skin, QV Gentle Wash and QV Wash are perfectly formulated for that kind of skin. But if you're concerned with particularly sensitive or cracked skin, you may want to use a QV Bath Oil, which still provides adequate cleansing and removal of possible contaminants, but is very high in emollients and hydration system to still preserve the moisturization within the skin even at that level of dryness.